Hi, I'm Faith McCann, and I've been a witch for over 40 years. And no, we are not evil. Learn more about the magical world and how the magical world affects your world right here on The Magical Alternative. And you don't have to be a witch to watch. Hello, Magical Ones, and welcome to The Magical Alternative. I'm your host, Faith McCann, and hello, crew, and welcome back, November Sound. Our guest tonight is my good friend, Orthodox Rabbi David McLashley, and he's back again to discuss Jewish magic. We also have in studio tonight the Executive Director of Nightfall, Janika Brown Springer, and Board Chair of Nightfall, Derek Hall. Give him a hand, everyone.
Happy to be here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
As I'm about to introduce you to my good friend and magical colleague, Orthodox Rabbi David McLashley, I want to point out a few things. Many believe that there is no magic in Judaism. Well, just because you might have been taught that by a teacher, a parent, or a rabbi who is unfamiliar with this topic does not make it true. Sometimes it's easier for someone to answer a question with no, doesn't exist, rather than admit, I simply don't know. But that's okay. What I've come to respect and deeply appreciate about Rabbi McLashley is he never simply gives his opinion, but he always gives the source material from ancient texts, such as the Torah, the Tanakh, the Talmud, the Zohar, the Midrash, the Sefer Yetzirah, and more. So tonight we're discussing Jewish amulets and more magical practices found in the Jewish tradition. For example, a common amulet many might be familiar with is the Magen David or the Star of David. Like the Christian cross, both are worn commonly around the neck. While primarily recognized as prominent identifiers of faith, their use as charms, worn or placed to attract blessings and ward off negative energies, is deeply rooted in both traditions. The Star of David, the Magen David, in Hebrew, Magen translates to shield. Its use as a protective amulet for spiritual protection originates from medieval Jewish mysticism and Kabbalah. The intertwined triangles represent the connection between the divine and humanity, offering a physical talisman believed to guard against the evil eye and spiritual harm. The Christian cross has long served as a powerful talisman in Catholic and Orthodox traditions, and it functions as an amulet to invoke the protection of Jesus Christ, ward off evil spirits, and bring about spiritual blessings. Historically, making the sign of the cross serves a similar apotropaic warding off function. While theology generally emphasizes these items as symbols of devotion and identity, on a practical and folk magic level, the line between a religious symbol and an amulet often blurs, with both offering a deep sense of security and protection to the wearer. Here is my good friend, Rabbi David McLashley. I'm so excited tonight. We have my good friend and Rabbi David McLashley, and he's here again from the Temple of Miriam the Prophetess to discuss all kinds of magical, interesting things with us. So give him a hand to everyone and welcome Rabbi McLashley. Thank you for being here again.
Thank you. So, Faith,
Yes.
when we talked, I thought I would start off the discussion of what we're going to talk about here. One thing that's prominent in Jewish magic is apotropaic magic, protective magic. We find, I'm going to start off with two different examples. One example is Pesach, the Passover. During Passover, we have, we commemorate the Yetziat Mitzrayim, the Exodus from Egypt, and the Eser Makot, the 10 plagues. culminating with the 10th plague, which is the Matvat Bechorot, the death of the firstborn. And we have an example of apotropaic magic that you find in on Pesach, because the very concept of the protection against the Malach HaMavet was to sprinkle the blood. We have the Korban Shel Pesach, the Korban Pesach, the Passover sacrifice. We have the story during the Mitzrayim that the Malach HaMavet was, Pesach means to pass over. Well, there are different explanations for what the word means, peh meaning mouth, but to keep it simple, Passover. So the idea was they would sprinkle the blood of the lamb, the seh in Hebrew, it's called the seh, on the doorpost so that the Malach HaMavet, the angel of death, would pass over. Okay. That's an example of apotropaic magic. Now, why the blood of a lamb?
I was just going to ask you that.
Right.
Yeah.
The seh, why the blood of the lamb? Well, basically what it was is in the Mitzrim, in Mitzrayim, the lamb was accorded a sacred status. They were considered a sacred animal, and it was associated with their gods in some way. So the idea was that by essentially what it was on a practical level is that the people who were about to be liberated were thumbing their nose at the Egyptians, saying, "Hey, you know what? You think we're your slaves, and we're subordinate, or we're subjugated. But you know what? It was really an act of ultimate defiance that preceded the Yetziat Mitzrayim, the exodus from Egypt. One of the names for Passover is Zaman Cherutenu, which means season of our liberation. So the idea was that they had to liberate themselves psychologically, mentally, spiritually from that entire Egyptian mindset. And one of the effective ways of doing that was to demonstrate that, hey, look, the customs and what you guys hold sacred or believe, we ascribe to one God, and we're not going to be intimidated by you. So it was an act of ultimate defiance, taking something that they considered sacred, and essentially, we're going to slaughter it, and we're going to sprinkle the blood on our doorpost. It was an act of defiance. It was an act of spiritual as well as political defiance.
Wow, that's amazing. And I can see how that would work,
Right.
especially with the mindset back then.
Right.
Were you going to talk, you mentioned, and I don't know if it's appropriate to the time period of the Exodus, but the priestly breastplate.
Right, the ephod.
Yes.
The ephod was the priestly garment, and directly upon the ephod was a type of apron that the Kohen, the Kohen Gadol, the Kohen would wear, the high priest, the Kohen Gadol would wear this ephod, and directly upon the ephod would be the Choshen Mishpat, which is the breastplate. That would be attached directly to the ephod. And upon the Choshen Mishpat, you had the Urim v'Tumim, the 12 stones. And these 12 stones were, they had miraculous powers. They would be consulted. They would consult these, the stones. It would be consulted during times of emergency or what have you. And the stones would illuminate, they'd light up to answer the questions. And there were 12 stones corresponding to the 12 Shvatim, the 12 tribes. And each stone actually was associated with a certain energetic spiritual property that, And for example, Odom, which is from the word Adama, like with the para Aduma, Odom is red. Okay, red refers to ruby, and it's associated with the tribe of Reuben, in English. And the idea was it was to increase physical life, promote fertility. A well-known segula for women who want to you want to have children is to wear a ruby because that's associated. That's a segula in traditional Judaism. That's a segula for childbirth or to facilitate childbirth is to wear a ruby. And it also guards against negativity. Okay. The topaz, that's associated with Shevet Shimon, Simeon in English. Simeon, I believe it's said in English, Shimon in Hebrew, but known for its calming energy, and that's used to dissipate fear, bring peace of mind.
Yeah.
It's associated with Chachma, wisdom, and also Ashirus, abundance, physical abundance. And then there's Bereket, emerald. That's associated with Levi. The quintessential, it's a stone of refuah, of healing. Refuah is healing. One of the Hebrew names for God is Rofei Cholim, the healer of the sick. And it represents renewal, balance, growth. Green. I think emerald is green. And what do we associate green with? We associate it with
Healing.
growth and healing, right. And it's also believed to be a stress reliever. Then you have Nofech, which is garnet, or some say carbuncle. It's associated with Shevet Yehuda. It's a stone of courage and protection, and also used to attract success in business, increase manifestation power and emotional endurance. One of the things that I'm going to interpolate here is that it's important when you understand the Jewish approach to the metaphysical is that really the stones themselves don't have any inherent power. There's only one power, which we believe comes from God. So it's not that the stone itself has any power in and of itself. That HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Almighty, imbues everything in the natural world with a certain energetic property.
Yes.
The universe itself is nothing more than energy. And God not only has created it, but sustains it. One of the phrases that occurs when we in Shachrit, the morning prayer that we say every morning, is Uvtavo mechadesh b'chol yom tamid ma'aseh v'reishit, who means Uvtavo mechadesh, who in his goodness mechadesh renews. Uvtavo mechadesh b'chol yom tamid, who in his goodness renews each and every day. Uvtavo mechadesh the work of his creation. So It's not that just God created the world and then said, okay, fine, go on your way and good luck. When we say we're confirming the fact that God not only created, but he also sustains it. He's constantly, God, the Almighty is constantly imbuing it. And like I said, unfortunately, I'm constrained by the language of the time. When we refer to God as he, I hope I'm not really offending anybody because I don't think of God in terms of a gender. God doesn't have a gender, right?
I think God has every pronoun.
Right. It just feels disrespectful to refer to God as it. But I mean,
whatever pronoun works for you. I think everyone should choose the pronoun that works for them because
I don't think it's important to let people know that there are words in Hebrew that are lashon nekeva, which is the divine, which is the feminine form. Shechina, which is the divine presence of God, is actually lashon nekeva. It's a feminine form. So the idea is that. And in Kabbalah, with the Eitz HaChaim, the tree of life, that's divided. You have the 10 sfirot, the 10 emanations from God. Keter, Chacham, Bina, Chesed, Gevurah, Tiferet, Netzach, Yesod, Malchut, some say Shechina. But the point is that they're divided into what we consider masculine and feminine energies, or active, passive, assertive, receptive, whatever you want to call it. So when we say masculine, it's what traditionally society has associated with masculinity, but women can possess those attributes in greater measure than some men, and men can possess feminine attributes in greater measure than some women. And in any case, when we think of God, God is Ein Sof, without end, Beli Gavul, without limit. God does not possess a guf, does not possess a physical form or a body. So all of these there's something in the Talmud says, Dibra Torah Kolashim B'nai Adam. The Torah speaks in the tongues of man. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm limited by the tongues. I'm limited by the language. I don't like really refer. I could easily, it would be every bit as accurate to say Imenu Shabbat Shemayim, my mother in heaven, as it would be to say Avinu Shabbat Shemayim.
Mm.
Now, some of my colleagues would call me a heretic of the worst sort for saying that, but it's true. I mean, the bottom line is to ascribe to say, oh no, you can only say Avinu Shabbat Shemayim. There is no. I'm saying, well, wait a minute, hold on a second. Then what you're saying is that God possesses a gender. We can't have that. God doesn't have a gender.
No.
God is the masculine and feminine. That's why the Etz HaChaim, the 12, they're divided. Tiferet is the balancing force right in the center of the tree of life, of the Etz HaChaim in Kabbalah, of the tree of life. And it's the balancing element, kind of like where everything is brought into balance. So that's one of the things that I want. I'm sorry I digress there because
that's fine. That's good.
But I just wanted to explain that when we're talking about these stones, it's not the concept that the stone itself has any inherent or innate power. The power comes from God, but God imbues everything in nature. In Judaism, we said that every blade of grass has an angel, a malach telling it tzemach, titzmach, to grow. That's its job, just to tell that blade of grass to grow. That's its energy. That's its property.
Wow.
Then we have the sapphire, the sapphire. That's associated with Yisachar. And interestingly enough, in modern New Age philosophy, it's associated with the third eye, the intuition. Okay, spiritual truth, mental clarity, and also as a shield against the Sitra Achra, the negative aspect, negative energy. Then you have the Yahalon, the diamond or the jasper, Zavulun. That's associated with the tribe of Zavulun. And there's an interesting story I won't go into between Yisachar and Zavulun and their relationship, but that's for another time. It's regarded as the master healer and the symbol of pure light. Just so people are wondering, well, why doesn't Yisachar would learn and Zavulun would work to support Yisachar? So it was a symbiotic relationship between the two. That Yisachar got would sit and learn all day Torah or sacred texts, and he got the schar halimud, the reward for learning. So Zavulun, though, shared in that reward by supporting Zavulun. So Zavulun, was supported materially by Yisachar was supported by Zavulun, and Zavulun got a chelik or a share in his learning. So it was a symbiotic relationship between the two, to show. That. So anyway, the diamond is used to dispel negativity, provide spiritual protection. Specifically, it's efficacious against the ayin hara, the evil eye.
Ah. And what tribe is the diamond associated with?
Zavulun.
So
Zavulun.
Okay.
That's why I'm mentioning Yisachar and Zavulun there. The side note.
Yes.
Leshem, which is opal, or amber. Some say amber. There are different opinions as to which stones were actually in the Urim V'Tumim. So sometimes you come across discrepancies. One will say it's opal, one will say it's, amber. In any way, that's associated with the tribe of Dan. And it's known for soothing, joyful energy, bringing stability to erratic emotions. And I have all of these stones, and ambers are really it's a wondrous. You can rub amber on a piece of cloth. One way of testing it, and it will pick up small, like part of the hair or what have you, or lint. That's one of the ways you can test that it's genuine amber and not plastic, because and then they have agate or lapis lazuli, which is lapis lazuli is a beautiful stone. I have all of these stones. Boy, do I have stones, more stones than you can take a stick at. But that's a dark blue stone. It's associated with the tribe of Naphtali,
Naphtali.
And Naphtali, it's a grounding stone. It promotes self-confidence, emotional stability, inner harmony, and it's also used to strengthen physical health and aid in meditation.
Mm.
Then you have amethyst, which is associated with the tribe of God. God is a spirit. It's a powerful spiritual stone used for promoting a connection, a kesher with the divine realm, with Hashem. You know, it's like it elevates you spiritually. It's one of the words. Achlama is the word. Achlama is the Hebrew for amethyst. And then you have the Tarshish, which is aquamarine, beryl, or chrysolite. Different opinions, and that's associated with the tribe of Asher. And the tribe of Asher is associated with purity, clear communication, calm the mind. Shoham Onyx, the tribe of Joseph, inner strength, self-control, and endurance. Yashba, which is Jasper, is Binyamin, the tribe of Binyamin. It's highly grounding and nurturing. It aligns physical and spiritual energy, bringing into alignment the physical and spiritual energy, kind of like Gashmiut and Ruchniut, the physical and the spiritual. It brings them into alignment. Energetic shielding improves memory, helps banish grief. And then Jasper is highly grounding. It's believed, I'm sorry, that's the one that's believed to align physical and spiritual energy, encourage endurance. And according to the Jewish historian, I'm just going to go here, Flavius Josephus, and later Kabbalists, the Urim V'Tumim worked via the 12 stones. When the Kohen Gadol asked a question, it's believed that the Or Hashchina, the light of the divine presence, the Or Hashchina. The word Orim is actually some say it's the plural for lights, Orim, or like Hashem in Bereshit Elokim Hashem. When God created the heavens and the earth, the first thing was Yehi Or, let there be light. So Orim is actually related to lights, or you know. So when the high priest asks a question, it's believed that the light of the divine presence, the Shekhinah, the divine presence, would illuminate specific letters or stones, spelling out answers and pulsing to indicate a yes or a no. That's how that worked.
Wow.
So basically, in future episodes, we can actually discuss what these stones actually meant in Jewish tradition.
And that was my discussion with Rabbi Mick Lashley. And next month, we're going to continue with more of our discussion. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Rabbi. And tonight we have in studio Executive Director of Nightfall and the board chair. We have Janika Brown Springer and Derek Hall. Thank you for being here.
So glad to be here. Thanks for inviting us.
Thanks. So please tell me about Nightfall. This is exciting. I know some people here on the crew are familiar with it, others aren't. So I'm going to have you explain to our viewers what Nightfall is, where it is held, and what you'd like our viewers to know about it. There's your beautiful faces. Thank you.
We had to bring a little spice today,
love
right? Be
it.
in character for just a little bit. And
Yes.
Nightfall is a larger-than-life performance that happens in the park, a different Hartford park every year. And we are in Elizabeth Park, officially announcing that.
This
Super
year.
excited on the Hartford side of Elizabeth Park this year. And we spend all year working with community members and local artists to create the show. These amazing costumes,
Those are awesome.
silly character costumes, giant puppets, set pieces, props, most of it from upcycled, recycled materials.
Oh, really?
And bring it to the stage for free for the public.
That's great.
You know, when Janika brought out these masks and this outfit, it's because our show is currently under construction. And I know we call it a show, but it's really more about bringing the magic of whimsy and art to our local community. So when we heard about your show, we was like, there's a connection here.
Definitely.
And we're so glad to be here.
Definitely a connection. Thank you so much. Well, tell me more about Nightfall. When did it originate? And how did it?
2012. Yeah,
2012.
so, yep, there was a group of local artists, also led by Ann Cubberly, who created Nightfall. And it is now being led by a smaller collaborative of artists, also Greater Hartford area, who write and direct and choreograph the show itself. And now we have a studio space, which is also amazing in Hartford on Garden Street. And so community members can come and make things with us all year long.
Oh, wow. So this sounds like something that is family friendly or not just for adults, even though it's at night? Or is it at night?
It's a great question. So one, it is family friendly, right? We want everybody to come out.
Awesome.
We really pride ourselves on creating an intergenerational space. So a space where the little ones can come and be right next to mom and dad, but also grandma and grandpa, aunties and uncles, you know, family and friends all in one area. So before the actual event, we open 1, 2 o'clock
Yes.
around that time at the park. And we kind of are going to have a lot of food trucks are going to be around. There's going to be activity stations for young people and, you know, all people. So some connected to music, some connected to creating art. But it's all about community, bringing people together, you know, and again, just engaging in the whimsy and the magic of creating art in the park.
So when does it start? Is it like all week long? Is it a whole month long? Tell me about the timing.
It is one night only.
One
That
night
is
only.
Our Nightfall tradition is that it is a one-time show. You have to be there to know it, to understand what is going on. It is an original show written every single year. So yeah, you have to be there. You get one chance right now.
Wow, that's great. So when is it going to be held?
October 3rd.
October 3rd.
Aiming for October 3rd. Our tradition is the first Saturday of October.
Oh, I love it.
Just as the seasons begin to transition, the sun begins to transition to kind of welcome this new season together with art.
Yeah, and so we're asking folks, show up around 1, 2 o'clock, you know, bring your chairs, bring your blankets, picnic type stuff, and then engage in the marketplace that'll kind of be out there, you know, kind of the Nightfall festival of it. And also I want to tell people, like, bring your own costumes, bring your own outfits, bring your own, you know, personality. The people watching are also a part of the show. So the more fun you're having, the more costumes you're wearing, the cooler and more in line with the theme you are.
Oh, that's wonderful. So it starts around 1, 2 in the afternoon. This is, I'm saying, is a Saturday. Yes. And then it goes until what time?
When the show finishes. So we will start just as the sun begins to set, nightfall.
Okay.
And you'll see in the show it starts to transition. Some things will start to light up and glow in the dark, and then we will end just about there.
So I would say, would you say 7:30, 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Or 7:30, 8 o'clock around
Yep,
that time.
just about. It is family friendly, so we want to make sure everyone gets home safely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. This is really great. Now, this is a nonprofit.
Yes.
So is there, you know, anyone can go for free? Or,
Yes.
oh, wow, this is wonderful.
And free events are my favorite events. I don't know about y'all. I love a free event, you know? So
right.
100% free. We are a nonprofit organization, so we do rely on the donations and the support of our community members. If you are a donor, someone who is a patron of the arts, and you want to put your money where your mouth is, right?
Yeah, right.
Art, it is so important in the world in which we live to really support artists and the people making art. So please, look us up. What's our email, boss lady?
Absolutely.
We're going to put that right down here.
excellent,
Because we have editing,
Mm-hmm.
amazing editing.
Look us
and
up.
All of your contact information is going to be right here. And now you keep talking about the art. So I'm getting an image because I haven't been to Nightfall, but I'm really excited about going this year.
Ooh, I love that.
I love
First
art.
time.
I love art. I've always been an artist, just my own personal thing. But is it like an art in the park where people are exhibiting their own, art? Or I know you have the show, but besides the food trucks, which are a huge draw. I mean, I'm ready to go for that. What other type of art can people expect to enjoy when they go there?
Absolutely. You can bring your art, reach out to us, let us know if you'd like a vendor booth, table area to display something. If you want to do a workshop with the kids for free,
that's nice.
absolutely reach out and we will get you on the schedule. So we have everyone, organized and have enough space for the activity that you wish to serve. In terms of the show, you're going to see some new art. We are enjoying the rebranding, re-exploring kind of experience of it and creating art with community members.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So you're going to see dancing
Nice.
on stage. You're going to see costumes that were handmade by the community. You're going to see lights. You're going to see puppets that are larger than life.
Oh, wow.
That's on stage. Off stage, last year we had like a costume area where we just allowed young people to come and wear a costume, right? Put on a mask, look like a dragon, look like a panda, look like a polar bear, right? And play.
Yeah.
I think it's so important. I think the flavor of our show is really for us, by us, right? It's not like the professionals are on the stage doing the art and everyone just sits quietly and watches. It's not that. It's very much created by the community and enjoyed by the community, and there's kind of a dance even between folks on stage and folks in the crowd because the crowd has been warmed up. I imagine hula hoops. I need
thinking that
hula
you read my
hoops.
mind.
If you are a person who wants to teach kids and other people how to hula hoop,
Oh, that's awesome.
Nightfall before the event is for you. So please bring whatever talent you have. The more you bring, the better it is.
And speaking of the puppets and things that folks were wearing in the park, those came to us from Ballard, the School of Puppetry. And so we actually have a few students who have provided some puppets for the show this year for the first time. So I'm very excited for you all to see what they have created. We are still waiting for things to arrive. We're under construction, clearly.
Construction, we're working.
And I
Yeah,
see
some things are
that. I
still
was
in the
wondering
works
about
of
the
the studio.
construction. I went
These
to
are our
meet-
house sparrows from last year.
Oh,
And the
okay.
audience did get to help paint the bricks for the house that then got danced through the audience and onto the stage at their appropriate time in the scene.
Yes,
So
that's our flow.
Well, as the board chair and as the executive director, do you two actually participate in Nightfall yourselves?
oh my gosh, we both have a history of being in Nightfall at some
I
point
had that
or
feeling.
another. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or any community pop-ups we can do in costume.
Yeah.
Absolutely a good time for us.
So I won't be on stage performing this year. Don't look for me. I may be on stage kind of welcoming people to the space. I may do a little bit of emceeing, but I won't be on stage now. But here's the thing, way back, when you came out to Nightfall, there was a bug ball. And I was one of the bugs with a huge antenna that was made out of like a bike helmet, but you couldn't tell. It was very buggy. And I was dancing right alongside a huge, larger than life other butterfly bug. And we were just having a great time on stage. So that's kind of where my history with Nightfall began. And now I'm more on the money side. So, making sure that we can exist and we continue to do this good work.
That's wonderful. And you, Janika?
That is to be determined. We are certainly working out who is in the cast, getting ready to announce that this year, who our guest appearances might be, special musical guests. So there are more announcements to come.
That's wonderful.
So stay tuned to all of our social media.
That's
You can
great.
find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Nice.
And definitely check out the website too. Sign up for our newsletters. Stay in tune.
Once upon a time, were you a dancer?
I certainly was.
Oh,
I
see?
was a skunk. I've been Mrs. Beaver. Yes.
A skunk. I
Long
love it.
history. I was just a bug. She's a skunk. She's a beaver. You know, she's doing all kinds of
That's
stuff.
great. Well, thank you guys so much for being on my show. This is really exciting, and I encourage everyone to check out October 3rd. Nightfall in Hartford, and this year at Elizabeth Park. So please, please, please check out Nightfall and come with me, and let's check out and see what we're doing there. So thank you so much, and thank you guys so much.
Thanks
I
for
really
having us.
appreciate you being here, and give a hand to everyone. Thank you
Hope to
so
see you.
much. Yeah, thank you so much. It's so great to have you here. Thank you. All right.
Get ready with me to go get the early bird special at the Garden Cafe. Dun dun. Dun dun. Block party tonight. Block party tonight. Block party tonight. tweet to tweet, 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 tweet to tweet, 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 tweet.
give a hand to November Sound. All right.
Bare my soul to the winemaker, the baker writes my future on a cake. This whiskey, my acquaintance, now passionate love we make. I'm as cured as I can ever be. My heart don't feel, my eyes don't see. You're sick with you and now you're sick of me. That's the way things have to be, but it's okay. It's over, but it's okay. Moved on from yesterday. It's over, but it's okay. I got more problems from my therapist. The psychic, she asks for my name. My family says I'm different, but I know we're all the same. I'm as cured as I can ever be. My heart don't feel, my eyes don't see. We're sick with you, now you're sick of me. That's the way things have to be, but it's okay. It's over, but it's okay. Moved on from yesterday. It's over, but it's okay. It's but I'm fine. I can tell that all as cute as I can never be. My heart don't feel, my eyes don't see. I'm sick with you, now you're sick of me. That's the way things have to be. It's okay. Moved on from yesterday. It's over, it's okay. It's over, and I'm cured. I want a Sunday kind of love. I love to last past Saturday night, and I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight. I want a Sunday kind of love. a Sunday kind of love. I want a Sunday kind of
That was November Sound. Great job, guys. That was awesome. If you'd like to find out more about me or Enchantments, check out my website. And have you subscribed yet? Come on, you got to push that button. Give us a little bit of love. We really love it if you'd subscribe. It's easy. It doesn't cost anything. Just hit that button. And if you want to find out more, check out enchantmentsct.com and send any questions to our email at enchantmentsct@gmail.com. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Hi, my name is Bernie Palco. Welcome to Rock This Town. I have Melanie here, and I have Mick. We're here to tell you about an incredible show we got coming up. Join us Sunday, September 13th, 2026 at Market Park in Ellington for the Rock This Town presents a community benefit concert. A special benefit concert supporting our local TV, the Community Voice Channel. Melanie, tell us more about it.
Yay! The Community Voice Channel is your local public access TV station. It's your freedom of speech, and we want to keep this going. So we have an awesome day full of music. We have vendors, we have food vendors, we have activities for the kids, monster obstacle course. And we really want to thank our sponsors, Kitchen and Bath by Ellington Management, The Barnyard, One Digital, BNI Buckland Hills, Campbell Q Realty, Century Real Estate, and Drew Gibson and Nancy Nerge and family. We thank you for your support. And then tell us about the great bands that are coming.
We got 9 great bands coming, starting with the Connecticut Bells,
Yeah.
MC and the All-Stars,
MC.
Jim Blanche and Boot Hill,
Jimmy.
Mischief,
Mischief.
Barry Searle and the Wolf Hill Band,
Right.
Cover to Cover,
Cover to cover. Yes, sir.
Cobblestone Road,
yeah.
yeah. Big Deal Rock,
I bet you know them.
I know them personally, 70s FM,
Right.
and the Tie-Dye 4 Band.
Wow, that's going to be a great show. It's a full day of entertainment. 9 bands. Going to start at what? 11 in the morning.
11 to 7. So
11 to
your
7.
donation gets you a full day of music.
And there's going to be all kinds of food trucks, right?
Yep, lots of food. It's
gonna be
Don't
great.
want to miss it.
I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. I hope you can make it. $10 to get in. Hope you make that day Sunday, September 13th, 2026 at Market Park in Ellington. I hope you be there. See you from Rock This Town. Yeah.
And don't forget, tickets are on sale now
Now.
at
Wow.
Zeffy.com to grab yours.
All right, man. Good job. Thank you. See you then.
Thanks, everybody.
Is it your dream to be on television? To have your own TV show? If so, how do you do it? Contact the public access television station in your town, get a few friends, have a concept, and they will help you make your dream a reality. I want to thank everyone at CVC, Bolton Public Access Television, and on the crew for being here and always supporting me in everything I do. As the great late John Lennon said, peace is not something you wish for, it's something you make. So let us keep working for peace in the Middle East, peace around the world, and peace right here at home. And for my family in Ukraine, Slava Ukraini, America, Z Vami. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Have a beautiful rest of your night and peace. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a good one and bye.